Welcome to Highway Havens, your ultimate stop for luxury motorhome tours, in-depth car reviews, and road trip inspiration. From high-tech RVs to the latest automotive launches, we bring the open road to your screen every week. Imagine a motorhome that doesn't just promise comfort on the road, but redefines what luxury travel even means. The 2026 Mercedes Maybach Motorhome takes the idea of camping and flips it into something closer to a five-star hotel on wheels. From leather lounges that rival private jets to tech that feels straight out of a futuristic mansion, this isn't your average RV. But is it truly the ultimate way to travel? Or just an overpriced toy for the ultra-rich? Stick around, because what you're about to see might change how you think about life on the move. Mercedes has long been the name you think of when it comes to elegance on four wheels. But now they're pushing into an entirely different lane. The 2026 Mercedes Maybach Motorhome isn't just a vehicle. It's a statement, blending the prestige of Maybach with the freedom of a home you can take anywhere. Designed for a very specific crowd, those who want the comfort of a luxury suite without giving up mobility, this motorhome aims to dominate a growing market where convenience meets extravagance. But does this new creation truly deliver on its promise? Or is it more about the badge than the experience? In just a moment, we'll dig into the design, features, and the surprising details that set it apart. From the outside, the 2026 Mercedes Maybach Motorhome doesn't even look like a vehicle that belongs in the same category as traditional RVs. The design screams presence, towering proportions wrapped in sleek, modern lines that make it feel more like a private yacht on wheels than a motorhome. The chrome accents, sweeping LED light strips, and bold Maybach badging leave no doubt about its heritage. You won't be pulling into a campsite unnoticed. This is a rolling statement piece. Step inside and the difference becomes even more dramatic. Instead of cramped seating and fold-out beds, you're greeted by an interior that could pass for a luxury hotel suite. Plush leather recliners, polished wood trims, and ambient lighting create an atmosphere closer to a high-end lounge than a vehicle. The motorhome even features a smart layout where the living, dining, and resting zones are clearly separated, giving you the sense of actual rooms on the move. Imagine waking up on a road trip and feeling like you never left your penthouse. Technology plays just as big a role here. The cockpit features a massive digital dash complete with real-time navigation, driver assistance tools, and Maybach's signature infotainment system. But the rear cabin takes it to another level. Integrated smart controls allow you to dim lights, adjust temperature, or even queue up a movie theater-style entertainment system, all from a single touchscreen or voice command. For long journeys, it's not just about getting from point A to B. It's about being entertained and relaxed the whole way there. Of course, a luxury motorhome isn't just about looks and tech. Underneath, the Maybach Motorhome packs serious performance. Powered by a twin-turbo V8, it delivers enough horsepower to make merging onto highways feel effortless, despite its massive size. The suspension system is tuned to prioritize comfort, smoothing out bumps so passengers feel like they're gliding. And for a vehicle of this scale, the handling is surprisingly refined, thanks to adaptive driving modes that adjust steering and braking for different terrains. Still, its size will always be a factor. You're not exactly going to be weaving through city streets with ease. Then there's the question of practicality. With an expected range of around 400 miles per tank, this isn't the most fuel-efficient option on the market. Compared to more eco-friendly or electric competitors, it may fall short for buyers who prioritize sustainability, but for its target audience, fuel economy may not be the deciding factor. What they're really after is the convenience of a fully self-contained luxury escape, one that offers a built-in kitchen, spa-like bathroom, and sleeping quarters that feel more premium than some hotels. And here's where things get interesting. While the Maybach Motorhome raises the bar for comfort and prestige, some of its competitors in the luxury RV space are pushing hard in the electric and hybrid direction. That sets up an important question. Is Maybach betting on timeless luxury over green innovation? And will buyers agree with that choice? We'll get to pricing soon, and that's where jaws might really drop. But before we reveal whether this is a millionaire's bargain or just an eye-watering status symbol, let's break down the highlights and a few drawbacks that stand out the most. This is where the 2026 Mercedes Maybach Motorhome stops being just a beautiful idea on paper and proves what it can really do. Taking it out on the open road, the first surprise hits instantly. Despite its sheer size, the motorhome glides forward with the kind of smooth acceleration you'd expect from a luxury sedan. Not a rolling mansion. The twin-turbo V8 doesn't roar. It purrs, effortlessly moving tons of weight as if gravity itself has been dialed down. But the real jaw-dropper comes in the ride quality. Over bumps and uneven terrain, the adaptive suspension works like magic. Passengers barely feel the road beneath them. Coffee stays steady in the cup holder, conversations remain uninterrupted, and the cabin stays whisper quiet. It's the kind of experience that makes you forget you're inside a vehicle at all. It feels more like being chauffeured in a private jet that just happens to have wheels. Yet not everything is flawless. Parking and maneuvering in tighter spaces reveal the beastly side of this motorhome. No amount of driver assistance tech can hide the fact that you're handling a rolling luxury palace. And while fuel consumption isn't something buyers in this category lose sleep over, seeing the needle drop after just a few hours of highway driving is a sharp reminder of the trade-offs that come with power and prestige. Still, the balance tips back in Maybach's favor with its unmatched interior comfort and road presence. Competitors may offer greener options or different layouts, but few deliver this level of seamless luxury in motion. And that leaves us with one big question, the one you've probably been waiting for. When all is said and done, does the Maybach Motorhome truly justify its staggering price tag? So where does the 2026 Mercedes Maybach Motorhome land after all the hype, the features, and the test drive? In short, it delivers exactly what it promises, a rolling sanctuary for the ultra-wealthy. Its strengths are undeniable. The interior is unmatched in luxury, blending comfort and technology in ways that make long-distance travel feel effortless. The ride quality is surprisingly refined for its size, and the sheer presence of this motorhome guarantees it turns heads everywhere it goes. But perfection has its cracks. Fuel efficiency is a glaring weakness. Maneuverability in tighter spaces will always be a challenge. And for buyers who lean toward eco-conscious options, Maybach's gas-powered approach might feel outdated compared to electric or hybrid competitors. Add in the staggering price tag, and this clearly isn't designed for the average road tripper. So, who is it for? This motorhome is built for those who see travel not as an escape, but as an extension of their lifestyle. It's for the buyer who values prestige and comfort above practicality. Someone who wants the freedom of the open road without giving up the luxury of a penthouse suite. In today's US market, the Maybach Motorhome feels both bold and risky. Bold because it raises the bar for what luxury RVs can be. Risky because the future is leaning green, and Maybach is doubling down on timeless indulgence rather than sustainability. Whether that gamble pays off depends entirely on how much the luxury market is willing to prioritize comfort over conscience. But here's the bottom line. Love it or hate it, this motorhome sparks conversation, and that alone shows its impact. Now, what do you think? Is the Maybach Motorhome the ultimate dream on wheels or just another overpriced toy? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into the world of luxury cars and motorhomes.